Becky Streepy from Glue and Glitter, and today we are going to make some raw hot sauce. This is one of my very favorite hot sauce recipes. I love it because it takes only a few minutes to make. It's super flexible, and I bet that a lot of you already have everything that you need to make it right in your refrigerator and pantry. The first thing that we're going to use is 6 cloves of garlic. Now, as you can see, these cloves are kind of big. So if you're using smaller cloves, you can still use 6, but if you want things more garlicky, you can throw in extra. This recipe is super flexible, so please have fun with it and experiment. The next thing we're going to use is 6 hot peppers. I'm using jalapenos, and as you can see, these jalapenos are very large too. That's something to keep in mind with this recipe. Because hot peppers can vary in size, your yield is going to vary also. This is going to make more hot sauce than if you were using something smaller like a ghost pepper or a cow horn, and that's fine. You can multiply the recipe if you are using a smaller pepper and want to make more hot sauce, or you can start with 6 peppers and 6 cloves of garlic to see how you like it so that you can sort of adjust things to your taste before you size up. It's totally up to you. So the last thing that you're going to add to this sauce is apple cider vinegar. You'll notice in the written recipe that I don't specify how much apple cider vinegar. That is because, like I mentioned already, garlic cloves and hot peppers can vary so much in size. The amount of vinegar that you're going to need is going to vary depending on how much your blender fills up with everything. So what you're going to do is take your vinegar and cover the peppers and garlic about 2/3 of the way. Oof, that's not even enough. Let me go get some more vinegar. These peppers are huge, y'all. So that's about 2/3. So you can mix up how much vinegar you use also, depending on the size of your peppers, of course, but also how thick you want your hot sauce to be. More vinegar means a thinner hot sauce. Less vinegar means a thicker hot sauce. This is the amount of vinegar that I like, so feel free to experiment with that too. The next thing we're going to do is close the blender. I have one of these funky upside down blenders, but you don't need a fancy blender to make this at all. And we're going to blend. And I'm going to cut away now because my blender is so loud. Oh hey, so we finished blending. As you can see, this makes quite a bit of sauce. And depending on what peppers you're using, you might want to double the recipe, or you might want to have it. Like with something like this, if you're not trying to make over a pint of sauce, you could start with 3 peppers instead of 6. Just kind of use your judgment. It lasts quite a while in the fridge, so even if you do make a lot, you have a lot of time to eat it. So once your sauce is ready, you're going to just store it in an airtight container like this. And I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a bit of foam on top right now, and that foam is just because everything got whipped up in the blender. That's going to settle down with time, so don't worry about it. Once you've got all your hot sauce in the jar, just close it up, stick it in the fridge, and it'll keep for 2 to 3 weeks. So I think that just about covers everything you need to know to get started with this recipe. If there are any questions that I didn't answer in this video, feel free to drop them below. I'm happy to help. And if you mix things up and try different pepper combinations or different vinegars or additions, tell me about it. I love hearing how people are mixing up my recipes. Happy blending!